Hello weirdos, welcome back to my channel. My name is EmmaAbe and we talk about books here. Alright, so today is like an announcement slash like TBR that is kind of late, but you know what? It's fine. I am a host for a readathon called the Summer of Contemporary Readathon, and that is running. It already started and it's not too late to join. That started on June 21st and it's going all the way to July 6th. So it's like 2 weeks, which is really fun. And there are 4 prompts plus a group book. So let's start off with the group book. The group book is called The Duff, and it is on the screen here. I think a book about a group of friends, and one of them is the designated ugly fat friend. I think that's what Duff stands for. So that is a group book that we are going to be reading. So now let's get on to the challenges and what books I'll be reading for those challenges. So each of the hosts, there are 4 hosts, got to pick a challenge. So the first challenge is Charlie's challenge, and their challenge was read a book with a disabled / neurodivergent character, and for that I chose actually one of Charlie's favorite books, Queens of Geeks by Jen Wilde. This is a book that is like really geeky in nature. It happens like at a convention, and you're following these 3 like best friends, and they're from Australia. They've come to this convention. One of them was recently in a movie, and the other 2 are just kind of tagging along to support their friend. And hijinks ensue. And one of the characters has autism and is neurodivergent. There is queer characters in this. So overall, I am very excited to finish this one because disclaimer, I've already started all of the books. I'm really excited to finish it up. As you can see, I've got a little bit left. That is that one. For the next prompt, for Laura's challenge, was a modern retelling of a classic. And this one I've kind of twisted it a little bit to fit what I have, because I don't have a lot of modern retellings of classics. Yeah, I decided to go with the Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This is not a retelling of a classic. However, the way I've connected it is because of the title. The Hate You Give is taken from a classic rap song. That was a Tupac song. I forget the exact title. The Tupac song says that thug life stands for the hate you give little infants fucks everybody. And that is where the title comes from. And plus I just really wanted to read this book and wanted an excuse to read this book. Again, I'm getting through it and I'm loving it so far. So I'm sure everybody knows the premise of The Hate You Give, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's about this young girl, Star. She is living in Garden Heights. She goes to this posh school, like private school. Like Garden Heights doesn't really match posh school she goes to. She's at a party one night with her friends in Garden Heights, and there are shots fired. So she leaves the party and is in the car with one of her best friends. They get pulled over by a cop, and her best friend gets shot and murdered in front of her face. And I think that it's still very topical. I have seen the movie and I'm really enjoying this book so far, and I can't wait to see the ending. The next prompt is from Angie, and her prompt was a book that feels like summer. And so for this one, I've decided to read Heartstopper Volume 3. I have read the other 2 volumes, and I was very excited to read this one. I've loved the other 2 volumes. Made my parents read the other 2 volumes. I'm trying to savor going through this, so I'm only a little bit of the way through it. But yeah, I am also really, really enjoying this. You follow our gay boys, Charlie and Nick, and if they're falling in love, I think this book is going to mainly take place in their summer vacation. It's set in England, and I don't really know how school works in England, but it's really cute. It's a graphic novel, so yeah, I'm really excited to get to this one. And the last one is my prompt, and that is where I challenge you guys to read a book that has something about it that you haven't been able to do because of COVID recently. The book I chose to fulfill that prompt is How It All Blew Up. This is by Arvin Ahmadi. The reason I chose this is because they go on planes and they travel. Here, come here. Hey, look. We got a little visitor. Say hi. Can you say hi? No. She's like, no, I'm wet. I gave her a bath because she rolled in the grass and smelled like ass. So she's trying to dry herself off. Cutie. So this one, the reason why it fulfills the prompt is because this main character, he runs away from home, but he goes to Rome. So he goes on an international flight and he's able to travel internationally, which is something that we haven't been able to do because of COVID. The whole conceit of this novel is that follow this boy named Amir, and Amir is gay, and he doesn't want his Muslim, Iranian family to find out because he's scared of what is going to happen. Fortunately, he's found out. One of his classmates finds him kissing another one of his friends and takes a picture and threatens to tell his family if he doesn't, pay this classmate. And he freaks out and he runs away. At the start of the novel, you open it up to where him and his family is in an interrogation room because they were causing a scene on a flight. The whole story is kind of telling you how they got to that point. And I'm really liking it so far. I'm only a little bit in, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it and I cannot wait to see where this goes. So there you go. There are my books that I'm going to be reading. Here are my books that I'm planning to read for the Summer of Contemporary Readathon. Yeah, I'm enjoying all of them so far. So there you go. Let me know what you guys are planning to read for the Summer of Contemporary Readathon and if you're planning on joining at all. All right, I will let you guys go. Say goodbye. Baby's gonna say goodbye. And yeah, all right. Bye.